Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. We are up against Spurs today in the first game of the brand new season. We're expecting this season, I say we, as if it's like a collective. I'm expecting this season to be just as good as last year. I'm not expecting to do better than last year. I'm expecting to be around mid-table, possibly pushing for Europe. If we can kind of get in and around the fight for the Champions League will be ideal. If we finish in European spots, that's what I'm after. If you missed the last episode, you missed a transfer rundown. I will very, very quickly go through it. And by very quickly, I mean I will show you this screen. Here's the list of big names that have left. Guiri, Omar, Puig, Joelinton and Greg Taylor. Joining the club, Lopez Bays, a guy called Aaron Banks, Gonzalez and Chris Chuali. This man. I was going to give him a nickname, but I have no idea what to put it. Is it? I'd say that's Cheule. Cheule. We'll go with Cheule. First game of the season then. We are the penultimate match of the first match weekend. As you can see, league table-wise, let's scroll to the top. Manchester City top the pile. Liverpool, Manchester United and Arsenal round off the top four. Southampton and Leicester both picking up 3 points as well. At the wrong end, Everton clearly lost 4-0 or 5-1 or something like that to Manchester City. So currently they are bottom of the pile. We've only beaten Spurs once. We've beaten them once. We've lost 3 times, 2 draws. I think we could get something out of this, but I'm not expecting much. The starting lineup then. We will be going for the 5-2-1-2 wing-back custom vertical tiki-taka formation. I just think the players are more used to it. The Gegenpress one seemed to work, but I think the players are more used to this one, so it's more effective, I think. In goal is going to be Freddie Woodman, a back three, Suter, Tosin and Panzo. Machimori and Carlos Restrepo will be the 2 wing-backs, so one real change so far. Shackleton and Willock will be the central midfielders. Greg Huddle, who spent last season out on loan at Reading. I will just quickly show you Greg. He played 43 times, scoring 12 goals in the Championship. He had a bloody good year. He's going to be the advanced playmaker just behind the strike partnership of Nicolas Monasterio and Rafael Santos Bor. So only really 2 new signings in there, isn't there? It is Restrepo, who's not a new signing. Greg Huddle, who's not a new signing. On the bench, we do have Chualu. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Choule. I'm pretty sure that's what I said earlier, but it probably has changed, hasn't it? Choule's on the bench. Big Did is on the bench as well. Antonio Gonzalez on the bench. Mateo Lopez Bays also on the bench. You might be wondering where Marlon Charles is. He's here. He's fine. He's just not particularly match fit at the moment, as in he needs a little bit more of a rest, so we're just not going to play him in the first game of the season. Spurs then still have Harry Kane. He must be getting on. 31 years of age now, only just turned 31. He's still flipping ridiculous, isn't he? 206 goals that man has scored for Spurs. Right, let's see how we can do then. First game of the season. I'm hoping for a draw. I'm thinking a draw is probably a reasonable target that we can go for. If we lose, we lose. A victory would be ideal, but I can't see it happening. Highlight after 11 minutes, and it is Tottenham with the ball and Ndombele in the middle. Moriba. Who is Moriba? I have no idea. Maybe a new gen, may not be. Ndombele forward. Restrepo heads down. Pedrinho collects though. Godfrey, who I really wanted to sign in the summer, but he was way too expensive. Pedrinho runs into the area. Everyone just gave him space. Number 4 just kind of wandered away from him and gave him way too much room. Free kick for Newcastle. 15 minutes now on the clock. Is it John Suter to take the free kick? I don't know what's happening. He's just standing still. Suter is going to be taking the free kick. Lumps it upfield. Restrepo on that left-hand side. Is he going to cut inside? He does cut inside. Go for goal, Restrepo. He does go for goal with the outside of his left foot, of all things. It's a save from the goalkeeper. We have a corner. I haven't set up my corner taker, so I don't know who's taking it. It's Machimori. Takes the corner. Back post. Suter's going to hopefully get the ball back in. He does. Joe Willock's managed to sneak the ball in underneath the goalkeeper. What's happened? What's happened? It's being disallowed. Who was offside? Where was the offside here? Was Willock in the goal? Willock was definitely offside. Fair enough. Although, was that? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'll let you off. I thought maybe there was another time the ball got touched. Throw on the right in front of the Spurs dugout for Suter to take. Why is Suter taking it? Ball back to Machimori. Run down the right, please. Doesn't. Stops instead. Crosses in. Monasterio heads back to Jamie Shackleton. And that is an absolute howitzer from Jamie Shackleton. That goal has cost us £45 million. But oh my word, what a goal. That is potentially goal of the season material, isn't it? Mori crosses it in. Monasterio, the most unselfish thing he's ever done. And Shackleton just puts his boot through that. puts the ball through the back of the net. There's a poor Spurs fan, or Newcastle fan actually, at the back who's just got a nosebleed because he's been hit in the face with it. There's a highlight very soon after the goal though. Son tries to cross it in. Maury's going to collect it, stopping it going out for a corner. Smashes it upfield. Finds Bohr. Now Shackleton. Shackleton's going to go forward. Huddle. Maury on the right, loads and loads of space from the Spaniard. Keep going, buddy, keep going, all the way down that right-hand side. 4 in the box, crosses in, Bohr is there on the volley, it's 2-0. What a finish that is from Bohr. You're not disallowing this one as well. Video shows a clear offside. Clear offside, was there? Was there? That is not clear. But we've scored 3 and only 1's counted. Throw for Spurs, and Ndombele back to the throw and taken Mendy. And Ndombele once again crosses in. Godfrey, acres and acres of space. He's going to score against us, isn't he? Comes into the penalty area, crosses in. Tosin doesn't clear it very well. Son on the volley hits it well over the bar. If it stays this way, this is a great start to the season. This is a very good start because obviously we've scored 3 goals. 2 of them were offside, but that will help confidence, right? Approaching half-time, we've still got 6 minutes or so to play. Dele Alli to Pedrinho. Dele Alli steals the ball away from him. Godfrey's on the right-hand side. Ali goes for goal himself. Woodman makes a save. Going to be a corner. Pedrinho's gone over to take it on the left. Whips in the cross. However, it's don't happen again. Don't. Oh my word, there was a foul. Thank Christ. It's a penalty. What? Okay, there are some things that are definitely broken with the match engine. I'm not going to lie to you here. Some things are definitely broken. Kane versus Woodman sends him the wrong way. It is 1-1. I'm more annoyed that we managed to kick the ball into our own goal whilst there were no Spurs Spurs players nearby. It is 1-1. We need to get back into this game. We need to get ourselves at that second goal. And I think we're good enough to do it. Almost at half-time, we have another highlight. Suter with the ball for us. So we're starting from the back. The tiki-taka has basically gone out the window, hasn't it? We've just smashed it upfield. Mendy with the ball, back to Livakovic. Now Davison Sanchez, who for some reason is still at Spurs as well, which is a strange one. Kane heads back. Son, now the South Korean, also still at Tottenham. So they've not really got rid of a lot of their players in the last 5 years. Pedrinho gets round his man, goes into the area. Johnny Panzo gets it clear. Header backwards. Mendy collects it. Is he going to run down that left-hand side? He's got, I think, Son just on the inside. Shackleton's with him. And Ndombele. Now Mariba. And Ndombele again. I can see us stealing this ball away. And Ndombele to Dele Alli. He's going to go for goal. He does go for goal. Hits it over the bar. It's going to be 1-1 at half-time. And I think we've been good. We're doing well. Greg Huddle's on a 6.4, which isn't so good. So looking at match ratings, Restrepo's on a 6.5, Huddle's on a 6.4, Bohr is on a 6.5. We're going to keep everyone out there for the moment. We will be doing some subs. It's going to be Lopez Bays will be coming on. Cheule. Need to learn how to say it. He will also probably be coming on as well. Almost at the hour mark. I was just about to do some subs. Instead, we have a highlight. Mendy with the ball on the left. Runs over the halfway line. He's got some company. I think it's Shackleton with him. Son now. Runs inside. Plays it back. And Ndombele. Pretty sure Mendy's still got loads of space. And Ndombele tries to dink it over. Finds Pedrinho into the area. Woodman saves it. He's not going to get the rebound. He does. Restrepo kicks it off for a throw, I believe. We are going to see the throw as well. Mendy and Ndombele. Passing it around between the pair of them. And Ndombele gets the ball back. Runs around the referee like he's a Newcastle player. Mariba and Ndombele once again. He's getting loads of the ball. Godfrey. Pedrinho in the area. Godfrey wants it back. No, he doesn't. What a weird header clear that was. Mariba. Slide tackle. Great slide tackle. But Godfrey collects it. Restrepo. Don't do anything stupid. He's done something stupid. Maybe not. Maybe not. We've got the ball clear. Santos Bohr. Matthew Mori. Use your pace, my friend. Use your pace. Run down that wing. Keep going. Just straight into the corner, to be honest. Crosses it in. Monasterio. Restrepo into the area. He has to score. How has he not scored? Oh, my word. On his Newcastle debut, Restrepo had the chance to score and didn't do it. We've won a corner. The corner is going to be taken by Matthew Mori. Mori, where are you going to put it? I think I've said put him at the back post. Monasterio was there, but someone has fouled. So it's a free kick, and it's time for some subs. Huddle off for Batista Maya. Do we do Gonzalez? Do we try Gonzalez as an advanced playmaker in the middle there? I mean, he's got the ability. We're going for it. We're going for Antonio Gonzalez. He's going to be making a debut. Or maybe we do this. Do we do that? No, we won't do that. Lopez Bays is coming on as well for Santos Bohr. And then we swap those two over. Right, Restrepo's on a 6.3, and I don't honestly think he deserves to be on a 6.3. He's done really well. He's a left-back who's missed a couple of sitters. He's a left-back. Getting even the opportunity to miss a couple of sitters is amazing, and that was also amazing. Nicky Monasterio, he didn't need the spin, did he? That was just a nice little flourish for match of the day. We're 2-1 up. I mean, I just kind of completely ignored the highlight, didn't I? More's throw. Monasterio collects it back to More. Lovely use of space there from Monasterio. Spins straight into the back of the net. That is a spectacular... That was such an arrogant goal as well. So arrogant. This spin, first time shot as well. Look at it. Look at the spin. First time shot. Lovely. Into the bottom corner. Highlight straight away. That's kind of not good, is it? We need to nick this away. Sanchez to Son on the left-hand side. Plays it back Lo Celso. Now Mariba. Loads of space. He's ran straight into it. He's gone for goal himself. Hits it just wide of the post. We might be getting a victory here. Hold on. There's still 20 minutes to play. Moro to Godfrey. Godfrey controls it. Forward. Dele Alli collects it. He has to have been offside, doesn't he? Mariba. Loads of space. Lo Celso goes for goal into the bottom corner. Ali was offside, right? Dele Alli was offside. No? Are we not having VAR? Come on. We need 7 minutes of VAR now. He's not offside. Maury's playing him on. Maury is playing him on, you absolute idiot. I'm going to give him a get creative. We have another highlight, 12 minutes to play. Suter to Matthew Maury on the right, in the middle. Shackleton Maury again with the ball. He doesn't want to run. Why is he giving up running? He's eventually decided to run. Gonzalez through ball. He finds Lopez Bays. Takes a touch. It's a good save from Livakovic. We win a corner. Lopez Bays on his debut could have picked up the winning goal. Instead, Maury's gone over to take that corner on the left-hand side. The Spaniard towards the back post. It's headed clear. Shackleton's going to keep it in play. I don't know why. He's now kicked. He's had the ball kicked into him and now it's a Spurs throw. This has been a pretty exciting first game of the season. We've still got a final sub to do. I'm going to do Restrepo off. We're going to do Chaule's coming on as a left back. That's not where you want him to be coming on, is it? He's clearly not a left back, but we're doing it anyway. Sanchez with the free kick for Spurs. We've got 4 minutes of injury time plus 10 seconds of normal time. Mariba gets some space in front of his man, goes for goal, tries to place it, instead places it wide of the post. Another highlight, 1 minute and 20 seconds of injury time. Mendy loses out to Gonzalez, plays it back, pans. What are we doing? Just kick it upfield. Oh my word, what was that? Guga collects it. Pedrinho in the penalty area. This is a goal, isn't it? Guga gets it again, crosses in. Mariba's there, Lo Celso's there. He's hit the base of the post. Son's gone for goal and he's missed. He's hit it wide. That was just an awful bit of football from us there. The highlight's going to carry on though. Woodman, what are you going to do? He's going to pass it to one of the two centre-backs either side of him, isn't he? We've got 30 seconds. Woodman to Suter. Just kick it upfield. Johnny Panzo. Shackleton. On the left is Willock. Not seen him all game, have we? Chaule runs forward. The Ivorian making his debut in English football. Lo Celso making his debut actually in football in any form of professional context. Pedrinho crosses in. It's deep to Mendy. Takes a touch. Controls it. Runs down the left-hand side. Lo Celso crosses it. Shackleton's going to get the ball clear. The full-time whistle goes. That was a mess. We've got a point. We should have probably had more, but Spurs had 30 shots. 30 shots they had. 10 of them on target. We had 13 and 7. We did well. I'm taking a point. I'm happy with a point. Restrepo gets a 6.2, which I think is harsh. I don't think he had a particularly bad game, but it's a point. I'm happy with a point. First game of the season. Obviously, early days, but we do move up into 7th place. If the league ended as it is right now, I would be very happy with that, because that is exactly the same place as where we finished last season. Chaule makes Newcastle United debut, so does Gonzalez, so does Lopez Bays, so does Restrepo. So lots of new faces making their first appearances in the black and white of Newcastle United. Monasterio on form with a goal and an assist as well. Right, the transfer window is closed, by the way, so there's not going to be any new transfers coming in between now and January, obviously. What we're going to do this season, we're going to try and fly through it fairly quickly, so we're probably going to go Brentford, I think, or maybe Leicester. No, we just played Leicester, didn't we? Literally an episode or two ago. We're going to go Brentford or Wolves. I don't want to do Liverpool because we're going to get battered by them. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next episode up against Brentford or Wolves or somebody else who I'm not quite sure who we're going to be playing yet.